Hello, good morning, everybody, everyone, my brothers and sisters out there. Hello and welcome. This is Charlie Siva with Siva Las Vegas. Good morning to our Wake Up Wednesday. Thank you for joining in. Once again, I'm Charlie with Siva Las Vegas. It is now approximately 5:01 Pacific Standard Time on a Wednesday, July 19th, 2023. and currently it's about 84 degrees in Las Vegas, Nevada, where I'm at. And it's today's high would be 108. Ooh, that's cool. Cooling down from yesterday. Yesterday was hot, and I was out there, out and about, working on some things on my car. But God is good. You know, it was it was warm or hot. Depends on what how you feel. But anyway, once again, it's Charlie. Wake Up Wednesday, and I was thinking, like, well, what do you think? No, don't think. Pray about it, and God will give you a message. Basically, our Wake Up Wednesday is like a midweek thing I came up with. It's in the morning. Some of you are coming live. Some of you are maybe check it out later. It's something positive. Once again, inspiration for our situation. I don't know. I came up with that a couple of times, but it's kind of cool. Inspiration for our situation. Inspired, right? It's a good thing. It's a positive thing. So Wake Up Wednesday is all about positive. It's all about it's midweek. How people say oh yeah, Hump Wednesday, whatever that means. So. But I like to come in on Wednesday morning. It's early, but that's cool. I'm used to it. When you want to do something, if you have a why you're doing something, why am I getting up and do this? Well, number one, it's it's to glorify and honor God. And it's to let everybody know it's a blessing just to wake up. And number two, it's just to my brothers and sisters. I say, maybe a word, a phrase, a sentence, or something. I don't know. Just that's the goal. So if you hear something like, oh, what the message about, then maybe something we can all live and grow on. All right. So like I said, I've been doing this for a couple weeks now, but that's okay. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna start. But anyways, today is I'm blessed. Hope everybody have a blessed morning, waking up or getting home from work or or getting ready or whatnot. But it is a blessed morning. It's blessed, to wake up and say, wow, I have clothes on my back, place that I slept, a roof over my head, shoes on my feet, food on my table. It's been great. And then let's see. Oh, this gift right here, Army. I got this from the instructors and the sergeant and from Sierra Vista High School. Oh man, they're good brothers. They gave me this. I said, man, give me a shirt. This is for ROTC, Junior ROTC, and I support them the best I can. I happen to have it on this morning. Thank you, looking out. So these youngsters are preparing themselves to, to serve our country. But not only that, I want to thank for all the Army and all the armed forces, all the branches: Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Special Forces, and and whatnot. So. Thank you for serving our country. We really appreciate that. So it's just some people don't notice that we sleep good at night. We're protected. We have Navy all over. We have Marines all over the world. We have Army. We have Air Force. So they're up where we're sleeping. So it's that's why the country that we have. So we pray for our armed forces. They're all over the world. Some of the parents. The children's at home, they're overseas serving the country and whatnot. So just give them a prayer, shout out for them. Say, so they can come home safe to their families or whatnot. So we appreciate what you're doing. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Special Forces, or all of you out there, as far as and our lawmakers as well. We got to pray for our lawmakers, pray for our lawmakers, our presidents, our whatchamacall, our Supreme Court, all this stuff. But start local as well. So, from Las Vegas, pray for our Las Vegas, our city, our state, our lawmakers, and our country. So it's very important, pray out for our brothers and sisters. They're out there serving our country, man. It's not, maybe people call it peacetime or not. They're out there around the world to protect our country, protect us while we're sleeping. So we really appreciate us that are enjoying this freedom, enjoying this country. Thank you so much. And may God bless each and every one of you. And I mean that, because some people don't even get it, take it too light on armed forces. They're out there, up at night. While I'm sleeping, last night, they're up, some of them are up. We're 24 hours. Armed forces are served 24 hours around the clock, around the world. So, just remember that. So thank you. I just had to grab this, and I was like, well, let me put that on and represent. So, just imagine there's a Navy up there. There's a, Marines out there. There's Air Force out there. You know what I mean? So anyway, thank you. Love you guys, and God bless you guys. So let's get to our short message for this morning. A short message that the guy gave me this morning is very short, and it's also from the book, once again, Life Promises for Leaders, for the late Zig Ziglar. And I remember a friend of mine a long time ago, it was 2008, 9. I was reading the books by Zig Ziglar, among other brothers and sisters. Just prepare and study, and that's and Zig Ziglar, among others, Jim Rohn. There's a lot of guys, Les Brown. There's a lot of guys that I read and study. But anyways, let's move on. So a short message today that came up is welcome if you're joining in. Thank you for joining in. This is your brother Charlie with Siva Las Vegas. And let's go ahead and dive right into our short message. And I appreciate you joining in. But later on, you can go ahead and share it, like it, or subscribe or what have you. I'm doing this for the glory of God. So let's go ahead and go to our short subject. All right, let's go. As a topic for today, I got my own little board right here I'm trying to produce. Write it down. Ooh, that's a nice message for midweek. Write it down. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Once again, from that book, write it down. And usually there's three verses, and then a short message, and then a couple questions at the end, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So we'll keep it short and sweet. Once again, the goal is if we can learn a word, a sentence, a frame, or a quote or something, that's our goal for all of us. I need it just as much as you do. We all need this. But thank God for giving me the opportunity to come up with something on Wednesday morning as we start our midweek towards the end of our week. So anyway, one day at a time. Let's go ahead and dive into our three verses. The first verse is from Habakkuk, or Samoan Habakkuk, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2 and 3. It's called Life Promises. It says, the Lord answered and said, quote, write the vision and make it plain on tablets, that he may run who reads it. Excuse me. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it will speak and it will not lie. It tarries, wait for it. Patiently wait for it. All right. So you start writing it down, right? And then believe it, and then patient, and then wait for it. It's a promise to Habakkuk, and that's for all of us too. Second verse, that's Hebrews chapter 10, verse 23. It says, let us hold fast the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 23. And then the last third verse is from also Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1 and 2. It says, let us, let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Hebrews chapter 2, verse chapter 12, verse 1 and 2. Wow. Right there alone is great messages, but our topic, a short topic today, is write it down, exclamation mark. Let me go ahead and start. So some of us wander from one thing to another our whole lives. We've done that. We wonder, hey, what is that? What is it? It's good for me. It's not good. But that's how we learn and we grow, right? So we're capable of so much more. We're capable of so much more, but excuse me. Excuse me. But we have never clarified our purpose in life. Some of us just grow up and then, experience things, go to school. There's a study a while back. I think it was Dale Carnegie. They say there was a study a while back. They say 90%, this out of 10, these people that got degrees or graduated from high school and all that, they studied 9 out of 10. They asked them a question: why do you go to work in the morning? This is a while back now. It's like in the 60s. Or why do you go to work? And their answer is, these people with degrees, because everyone goes to work. What does that mean? They go with the flow, right? I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. You go to work, you get paid, you pay your bills, you enjoy life. So, that was, and then back in the 60s, 70s, and whatnot. So that was back then, because everybody goes to work. So anyways, an out of focus purpose can't inspire us. Meaning, if we just do something without a purpose, it won't inspire us. But a crystal clear lens on God's purpose for us rivets our attention and gives us energy to keep going until we reach our goals. So how can we reach our goals? We got to have goals in order for us to reach it, right? So like you say, don't Habakkuk. So while the prophet Habakkuk was in prayer, he was praying, God told him to write down the vision he was giving him. Wow. We need to write our visions down in clear, compelling language so that it grips our hearts. A clearly written vision statements frees us from confusion so that we can run instead of wander, stumble, or go backward, right? So we have a vision to go by. A clear vision overcomes inertia and produces the inspiration to run towards our goals. See, when we go, we have something to aim for. We're going somewhere. Then just go, you know what? Man, I wonder how this day is going to be. Now, some of you have regular jobs. That's cool. You know what you're supposed to do. But right goals to get better at that job, because if an opening comes up or, there's other opportunities, ask the question, work harder than do more than what you get paid for, and study. If you want to be advanced or get better, to the next, when they have an opening, because someone's going to retire or someone's going to transfer, be ready for it. So you can go ask your upper management, what can I do to get ready, just to get better in the company, if you love that company, right? So anyways, we're almost done. It's pretty good message. Write it down. If you're just tuning in, write it down. That's our topic for today, for our Wake Up Wednesday. But the fulfillment of our vision is in his timing, right? Not ours. Seldom does anyone move in a straight line from conception of a dream to its fulfillment. Seldom. It's not really like, hey, I know for sure, but you got to pursue it. So far more often, we experience ups and downs. Hey, that's normal. That's life. Delays and disappointments, right? These, though, won't stop us if we keep our eyes on our purpose and on the one who has given it to us, right? Write it down is our topic for today. That's pretty good stuff. So in other words, write it. You got to write it down. Anyways, let me go with the 2 questions and then we'll go from there, all right? So we have our own answers. I'm going to try to answer my way or myself. You have your own answers to these 2 short questions. Excuse me. Sorry. So here we go. Question number 1. Do you have a clear, compelling vision statement? So you can answer that yourself. Me, yes, I do, because I've read this a few times. I've been, reading motivation or read books and take classes and so forth. I'll go to a seminar if it's available, because they say, I read somewhere, you invest 3%, 5% on yourself to get better. Oh, but brother Charlie, that's a lot of money. Well, that's what it says. Get yourself better. So, because if you don't, it's just like doing the same thing, expect different results. You got to make a change. Jim Rohn says life doesn't get better by chance. Oh, I'll take a chance, maybe a Tuesday, or a Wednesday. No, life gets better by change. Instead of getting up and do the same thing, or come home after work, do the same thing. No, read a book, go for a walk, go take the seminar, go to the library. Library card is free. But anyway, that's my answer. Do I have a clear, compelling vision? Yes, I have a vision. In other words, set your goals. Daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, even 5-year goals, 10-year goals, keeping it real. So what does that mean? Goals are target, vision, right? We also heard without a vision, people perish. So perish, wow, that's a deep word. But anyway, write your goals now. Start with a weekly goal, something that you already done. You say, man, I need to do something. Set them goals, and then there's different kind of goals. Your financial goals, your personal goals, your life, your health, and your spiritual goals. Some of you read the word on Sundays or twice a week. If you have that goal, it won't take long. Open the Bible and read the Bible. There's also a study. Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure if hello. So anyways, I don't know if my microphone is working, but anyways, so we're almost finished. And if it doesn't work, excuse me for that interruption, because I don't know. Sometimes I just got to work with this with technology, but it's not gonna, we're not making excuses. But anyways, let me see. Question number 2. What would it, or does it mean to you to have a goal? What does it mean? It means a lot. It means a lot. So, with that being said, it means a lot because if you don't have a goal, just like no vision, people perish. If you don't have a goal, you can't, you say if you aim at nothing, you hit it every time, right? And but if you have a target you aim at, you have somewhere to go. So I hope this is coming through, because I don't know if it's clear, but we're almost done. So the devil's a liar. We're gonna keep doing our message, but that's the second question. So I just want to add on. I think I add on what I wanted to add on. It's you set goals, write it down. Just like you write down your goals for the day. What am I going to do tomorrow? Write on a piece of paper. Goals for the week, right? So, but anyways, we're almost finished. I don't know if hopefully that is coming out clear. If it's not, I apologize. I'm still working on this technology. That's okay. Just gonna keep working hard. And I'm getting better. So hopefully the message came across that everybody can hear me. So with that being said, once again, welcome to our Wake Up Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in. I am Charlie with Siva Las Vegas. We'll come on again next Wednesday, same time at 5 a.m. I'm going to do my best to come on. And like I said, if you can't hear me or anything, so give me write me a comment or something. I'm getting used to it. There's no excuses. Champions make adjustment, not excuses. So I'm adjusting. I put a message up there. I don't know if that came out, but we're finishing up. Once again, it's my pleasure. It's a privilege, just it's an honor just to come and share something. Like I said, hopefully my the microphone is working, technology is working, but we're going to keep going forward. All right, same time next week at 5 a.m. Wake Up Wednesday. I'll come up with another message. And also, if you have a question or something that you want to ask, and we can share with everybody, or or just a prayer or something, how do you set goals? It's very simple. Like I said, some on YouTube you set goals, but pretty much it's you write it down on a piece of paper. Write it down. Weekly goals, monthly goals. This month, 3 months goal, and the yearly goal, and also 5-year goal and 10-year goal. So Just write it down. That's our subject. Write it down. Everything you do, write it down. A reminder as well. And then we all also have technology, the phone, or a reminder. Hey Siri, remind me to wake up. Remind me to go pick, groceries and stuff, and so forth. All right. So thank you again. And then Saturday, I come on Saturday morning. Hopefully our equipment is working. Saturday morning at excuse me, at 9 a.m. for our successful Saturday with some kind of message. I don't know, but God will provide. So have a great rest of your week. I hope the message came out. And thank you again for tuning in. Take care of yourself. Like I said, write it down. It's our topic. Share with your brothers and sisters out there. Write me a comment, like, subscribe, whatever you got to do. But, we're going to keep coming Wednesday morning at 5 a.m., okay? And then Saturday morning, successful Saturday, just something we finish the week and then enjoy our weekend. All right? I also come live on Facebook on Monday at 5 p.m. It's Miracle Monday, and just something for all of us. All right? Take care of yourself, and God bless. Thank you for tuning in. Charlie from Las Vegas, Nevada.